it's Andrew here from Underground Training, and if you're trying to get a mining job in 2025, there's two places within the industry that employers are having to hire new starters. So the best advice that I ever got to get a mining job was to go where employers have got no choice but to hire new starters and then give them what they want, somebody that knows how it all works. So the two places that have no choice but to hire new starters are all the hard rock gold and copper mines around the country. So these are all the hard rock gold and copper mines around the country that are looking for people, and also surface exploration is also looking for people. So if we jump over to Seek and have a look on Seek and type underground in, you'll see all the jobs come up, and there's lots, and you don't have to go too far to find out the entry-level jobs. So you've got entry-level here, entry-level there, but realistically, the majority of these truck driving jobs and nipper jobs and off-sider jobs underground are all going to go to entry-level people. The employers would love to hire experienced truck drivers for these jobs, but the reality of the situation is that anybody with 12 months truck driving experience, they don't want another truck driving job. They want a service crew or pace crew job because it pays 30 to 40 grand a year more than the truck driving job pays. Everybody's not looking sideways at the moment in Hardrock Underground. Everybody's looking up because the price is so high, and everybody's moving up through the ranks. So that's your first big place, and that's where the majority of the jobs are, is in the Hardrock Underground gold and copper mines. So that's where you get your entry level job. And the other place is in your drillers offsiders on the surface or underground. So all your driller offsider roles. Now, like I keep on telling you, I wouldn't wish the surface driller offsider role on my worst enemy, basically because you're having to camp in most scenarios. If you like camping, then I'm told it's money for jam and you're going to have the best time. But if you don't like camping and you want to have your own room at the end of the day, then you need to have a look at something else. If you do want to have your own room at the end of the day, then you should have a look at the Hardrock Underground offsider jobs, the diamond driller assistant jobs underground. Typically, they put you in a camp that comes with its own room with an ensuite, and somebody else cooks your dinner. So those are the two places that they need people. How can you get yourself into the industry quickly? By giving the employers what they want, somebody that knows how it all works. The whole idea behind our DIY Intro to Underground Mining course and all the online training that we do was to give somebody the same amount of mining knowledge that somebody with 6 months experience would have. So we're trying to create a person that's got all the theory behind them that the employer can look at and go, yes, all I have to do is onboard this person like normal, teach them how to drive the truck, and then a short time after that, I get a productive member of crew. And I just want to say congratulations to Adam that got himself a job a couple of weeks ago with Burncut. He followed the instructions. He got himself a job, not a problem. Check out our Wall of Fame page for all the other people that have gotten jobs. But if you're trying to get into the industry, the best way in is to educate yourself, give the employers what they want, somebody that knows how the mine works, and that's the way in. Don't spend your money on a fancy resume or equipment tickets that the employers can't use. Make sure you do your research, have a look at the job ads, make sure you know exactly what the employers want, and you understand where within the industry that the employers need people at the moment. Because unfortunately, the majority of the industry is going through a bit of a bust at the moment, and there's only a couple of places that are booming. And those are the areas that need new starters, and that's where you're going to get your entry-level job. So I hope you found that information helpful. If you want to check out the training, check out the training at undergroundtraining.com.au, and if you want to talk to somebody that knows how the industry works, the phone number's at the end of the video.